Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, it's going to be really random, but I'm going to take you guys along with me on just labels in general, packaging, going to UPS. I'm going to take you guys along to UPS with me. So here we are printing all the labels we need for today. We go to UPS every single day, so this is a big part of the ending of our day, which you guys don't see a lot of. So after that, we're going to go and just take an overview of the packages that we have here. I'm going to explain here in a little bit how our process is, but all of the names are here on the packages. Hey y'all, let's put some labels on. So here you guys see my husband and I just grabbing stacks of labels, and we are matching those labels up with the names on the boxes. So I kind of explain this a little bit later in the video, but just in short, what I do is when I'm designing all of these orders, I know the exact height and width and weight of the orders. I put those into a Word document, and I know about how much height and width adds onto each order when my husband packages them. It's just a process we've figured out, and it saves us a lot of time. So I go and put all that in. When I'm buying the labels, I know exactly what height, weight, all that good stuff that they are. And then that way the labels are finished and ready for each day. So I just print them out and we just match them up with the name. It's a little bit of a tedious process, but it saves a lot more time than the way I used to do it. So that is what we're doing here, just going around playing a big matching game. Always looking for ways to save time, always looking for that. But like I said, it works well for right now. So this is a big part of our day that you guys, I guess, don't see a lot of, is doing the labels. It takes a while. And then we have to load these boxes up in the car after. And of course, we got to get them from the biggest to the smallest, which you guys will see here in a second, just so they fit in the car nicely. And I explain in a minute too that we are working on UPS pickups, where that's definitely going to be something that we're going to have to do soon, because this is taking up a lot of our day, especially now that we're getting more consistent orders. It's just getting to be a little bit too much since we don't live that close to UPS. So it's a little bit of a process every day, but it's worth it for our customers. But here we are loading it up, and I'm about to head on to UPS. So here are all of yesterday's orders packaged up and loaded up in the car and ready to go. And the ones over here are today's orders that have been packaged up so far. And then when we get home, the labels will go on those, and those will ship out tomorrow. I just got here, and it's of course 30 minutes before they close. And I always get so anxious when I'm this close to closing. So here we go. Hey, how are you? Doing good. How are you today? Yes, if that's okay. Or I can open it. That's okay. I just want to let you know. Okay, yes, no problem. Thank you. So here I am unloading the boxes now. It's a lot of loading and unloading, isn't it? But I'm unloading them onto a cart. I really like going to this UPS. It's a warehouse, because I can just literally take it directly into the warehouse with one cart and one trip. So that's always nice. We used to go into a small UPS store, but I would have to we would both have to go and take turns, like holding as many as we could and going in and out of the doors, and it was just absolute chaos. So I don't like going to that one, but this one's always nice to go to just because it's quick and easy. And yeah. All right, y'all, look where I am. McDonald's. I've been craving their French fries for so long, so I stopped and got us I'm getting us some dinner. I know it's so bad for you, but that's what I'm getting. So I got done with UPS. It's crazy how dark it's getting out right now. But I feel so bad bringing packages so late, because I can tell the guy that scans them in there was like, because I said, hey, how are you? And he was like, and then he just went back to work, and I was like, oh no, definitely busy. And I kind of feel bad. And we live in a small-ish town. I mean, our town's not tiny, but like, I don't think there's a lot of small businesses that bring in a lot of packages. So I always feel really bad, but what can you do, you know? But I got done with that, waiting for the food. And then we'll be heading home, and John's finishing packaging up today's orders, and we'll do the same tomorrow. We go every single day, and we're kind of trying to figure out like arranging pickups from UPS. It does cost a bit, but I was talking to a rep from UPS, and he said that we actually might qualify for a discounted pickup rate. So we're going to try and figure that out, because that would be really cool if they could just pick our packages up like every day. That would definitely save us some time. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for my food here and then we'll head home. So you guys know that my husband packages the signs that look like this. Well, Caroline has been starting to practice, and she's been making us packages. This one says mom, that one says dad, that one says dad, but she does such a good job. But look, they look so much like the ones that we package. But I'm just so proud of her. She's learning a new little hobby that she likes to do, and she puts little wooden signs inside of them. And so that's been Caroline's fun thing to do. Alright, also it is the next day. I got both of the lasers running back here. John is over there rinsing the paint out of our rollers and about to paint our white paint. And I just wanted to kind of explain for context for yesterday. So whenever we have our labels, like you saw us putting our labels onto our signs that were finished, so it all had names on them. So what I do every morning when I'm designing the orders for the day, I make a whole document, like a little Word document, where I put the name of the order I'm doing as well as the dimensions and the weight. And that's kind of something that I learned with like practice and time of doing it so much. But basically, I know how many inches that when John's packaging adds on to each sign. So I go in my software, I see the size that the sign is, I add on the dimensions, put that into the Word document, and then at nighttime when I'm making the labels or whenever I print the labels out, I already know what dimensions I'm putting in. I use Pirate Ship, so it's linked to my Etsy shop. So I go into Pirate Ship, I import all those dimensions when it's time to print the labels, and then it has the weight, the dimensions, and then the labels ready to be printed out. So once we're putting the labels on the packages, all I have to do is print them out on my Dymo printer, and then we just stick them on the packages. And that's kind of how we have that system set up right now. I'm always willing to like be more efficient and figure things out that work better, because I used to do it the hard way where we would just measure each package, and then over time we kind of figured out how to just make it quicker. So that is kind of how we do that. John's back here. John, you want to say hello?
What's going on, guys?
He's back here doing his work, and Caroline's over here. I just showed you guys the little signs that she's been packaging, but she is over here working and riding her scooter. And yeah, we're just getting started with our work day today. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys some context of how we work with our labels. And I said yesterday, I don't know if that part is getting included or not, but we're really looking into getting package pickups, but it costs a lot to come to our area. So we figured out with the amount of gas, it was cheaper for us to just drive it every day rather than them coming and us spending the price for them to come pick it up. So that's kind of like what we have going on here now with that. But we did talk to a rep from UPS that said that it actually might be cheaper to go through them picking up our packages. So we're looking into all that right now. So that would be really nice to be able to save those couple hours a day. Well, it doesn't take a couple hours a day, but it takes time to go to UPS because we don't really live that close. We're about, I don't know, maybe 18 minutes, 15 to 18 minutes from there. So anyway, but yeah, just want to give you guys some context, and we're just going to go ahead and get finished or started, get going with our work day. All right, y'all, so I forgot to end this video out. So sorry. It's been a little bit of a crazy week. Things have been very busy, just kind of catching up on orders. But I definitely still wanted to have a video up for you guys and kind of take you a little bit behind the scenes on labels and shipping and packaging and all that good stuff. I know so many of you asked questions on how our process works, and I hope this gave you a little bit of an insight on that. And if you guys have any additional questions on shipping and packaging and labels and stuff, let me know. And maybe I can make a different video kind of explaining more for you guys. And like I said, we're always improving and growing and learning. But right now, this is our process and what's working. Like I mentioned multiple times in the video, we're definitely looking into ways to save more time. Just the reason we did not do UPS pickups originally was they were wanting to charge, I think, between $15 and $20 a day to pick up our packages. And to us, that just wasn't worth it, just because we could just drive there so much cheaper. And so we just ended up doing that. But now that we're going every single day, definitely look into ways to save more time and all that good stuff. But that is basically kind of like behind the scenes, going with me to UPS and putting labels on and all that good stuff. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.